Let me go ahead and wait for people to join before we get started. We are going to be going over some good pairs to see what we can make in this session. I'm going to be going over a few different pairs. So it's going to give a chance for people to get logged in and take advantage. Let's see here. And now just looking at the pound odd, it's a pretty good pair. People, a couple minutes to get logged in. Feel free to leave some comments in the chat, different pairs that you want to go over. Again, I'm going to get started here in a moment. Just giving some people a chance. Let's see here. I'm going to get started here in a bit, just a couple minutes. Just give people a chance. Again, I'm looking at the pound odd right now. And just posting up here. Joining Forex Trinity, you actually have the opportunity to earn while you learn, trade in the market, referring people, and just learning how to trade profitably for yourself. You keep 100% of the profits that you make. And we send out about 1 to 5 signals a day. Let's just get started here. Open up the chat. And yeah, any specific pairs that that you'd like to go over, put them in the chat. We can review them. Tell me what you think. But I'm really big on this pair right now. As you can see, got in around down here. So about 45 pips. The green, this is a good pair. I got to go and project it. This is good money right here. So I got in right here. And we teach this strategy. This is what I call price line, trend line trading. And so this is just the very first part of it. We actually have 2 parts, 3 parts actually being released here. But 2 have already been released on how to set up your chart to start taking profit. Right here is a very good example. We got in here at the bottom. Even though I retraced back, we're still here at a risk-free trade. Got in around 55. It's at 94. You got it projected to go up here. All right. It's like once it crossed my mark over here, we were golden. Take a look. Let's just sit on this one for a second. This is one great one. Mm-hmm. Let's just go through. Let's go through. Thank you, right here. Let me see what people want. This is a very good one right here. Let's just gonna keep it right here. Show people. This was my entry point. Got in here, price. My entry point. All right. $60, $59, let's say $60. So far, we're at 120 pips for the day, not including this. Oops. So yeah, you got to move at the pair's pace. This is one of the hybrid pairs, the pound Australia. All right, we just have to be patient a little bit. We could have took profit up here because it opened up. This is almost like a double dip because we got in down here and then opened up within about of 30 minutes, 50 pips. Could have get out here, but it's kind of a gamble. You don't know trace back, so you just move your stop loss up to 1 pip above your entry point, so it becomes a risk-free trade. So even if it draws back, you still make at least 1 pip. If it goes, it's a risk-free trade. So right now it's considered a risk-free trade. Let me teach all this for the membership, which is how it's posted on how you can join. And for Trinity, let's take a look at a different one. This one is just moving now. So I can take profit up here at 50. That'd be 100 ticks, but this is still, I know it's going right here. That's an extra 60. Well, 57 pips. It's like, why wouldn't I let it just keep going? Look, we got in down here. This is about to shoot up here. Perfect example. Yeah, let's see here. Let's take a look at some different ones. This one here. Some of the things that are still dropping down here, but this is a reverse. Well, it's what they would call a pullback. Yeah, but this is like what they consider a pullback, right? It dropped, consolidated, shoots back up for another drop, almost like a diagonal. But look, we got in right here. We are already at 50 pips. It could have been a double dip. Came here, dropped, right? Double dip, get back in, shoots right back up. But why risk it? I just move my stop up, risk free. I can take profit up here at 100 pips, but it's just leaving an extra 57 pips. Leave in the comments if you would just, would you take the 100 pips, or would you leave it and let it roll and take that extra 57 pips? Let's see here. So look here, let's change this out. All right, we can do a couple different things just to even see. Give us an idea. Let's just switch it up and throw the Fibonacci on it. Right. This was using these two anyways. Oh, matches up perfect to me. All right, see how nice it just moves through. You can see it move through price. It's going to start consolidating anywhere between the 38 and 61%. Which is, look, our price action right here, right in between the 38 and 50. Boom. That's just another step method to verify. You can see it. Let's just blow this up a little bit. See if we can blow this up. Jeez, the lag. You see? My goodness gracious. Can't even get it. I'm just trying to blow it up a little bit. Yes. Let's just make it a little bit bigger for the folks. This is a beautiful picture. So you can see going through price pretty easy now. This is my entry point. Boom. As soon as I cross that price, look at this. Now it's just, we got in around 55. It's at 95. It's headed up here to our price projection at 82.09, 82.10-ish, right? Do the Fibonacci on there just for confirmation. It's right in between the 38 to 50%. And anything between 38 and 61% is considered there is going to be consolidated. There's in the Forex Trinity membership, there's 1 to 5 signals a day that are sent out. Most times the traders are not 100%, but we are damn good as far as in our price projection. Sometimes crazy things happen in the market that are out of our control, which is why risk management is the key. But we teach you as well on how to set up your chart. There's a few different strategies that are being presented as far as in how to trade profitably, being able to know what to look for when you're setting up your chart. Right? This is some volatile. This is a good pair to trade. It's a hybrid pair. Again, this was our price point that we got in. All right, once it cross, and it's just all gold. But the $1 million question is, who's taking profit at 100 pips and who's taking profit at 150 pips? Right? I already have, I'm already in a risk-free trade. So some would say take half the profit out. The good thing about this is that when you know where it's going, does it matter where you take the profit? Something to think about. If you don't know where it's going, a lot of people take their profits early because they have no idea. That's the difference of having a profitable strategy. Nothing is 100%, but there is consistency. Just curious. Should we look at another pair? I don't know. Someone can leave some in the comments as far as on what pair we should look at. I'll review it. See what we got going on. Otherwise, we're just gonna watch this pair skyrocket up to the take profit. Let's look at how it looks in the 30 minutes. Yeah, let me take all this off. Let me take all this stuff off. Unless you just watch it go through price. Oh my goodness, I can't take this off. What the heck? Jeez. We got in at 55. 55 here. Boom. Got in right there. It's like perfect entry. Let's show folks how we do it. This is just the first step in on how we set up for our price action. Confirmations everywhere. Right. So in the first step of our training for setting up the price action trend line is being able to identify the correct candle, which is extremely important. Right? A lot of traders confuse price action with other methods, and how you determine which candle you're using to determine price action makes a ton of difference, because the price could be off if you're using the wrong candle. How do you determine the candles is what you're asking? You got to join to be able to find out. Every candle is different, and because this is a dynamic market, it always changes. So you have to know when there's a reversal. That's the key. That's why robots and EAs don't really work. They work for a little bit, but it's looking for something to happen into the market for it to actually work. Right? And if anything changes in the market, that robot is still waiting for something to happen for it to actually change. So you could be at a huge loss. It's not really worth it for those EAs, but to each his own. We had it going right here, 809. This is our price point right here, 109. Boom. Oh, shoot. Boom. That's where we're getting out at right here. 8110. Let's watch it in the 30-minute. 30-minute get a little bit better picture. Yeah, baby, let's go. So you see here, we got in right here, and then it gapped all the way up. We could have closed out at 50 pips. Take a look at that. Where we got in at, it gapped all the way up here. We could have got out, right? It was 30 pips, but it drew back. But it wasn't really worth it, right? Just put our 1 pip above entry and just let it ride. And so look how it's just gonna go through price. If you're just getting on, this is still a good entry to get in. Still gonna make what 110 pips. It's crazy. It's like perfect. Pound Australia. It's a hybrid pair, so it moves a lot and fast. One of my favorites. It's just rolling. And again, I got in right here. Let me put my price mark at. This is where I got in at. Boom. My entry point, where it's currently at, my take profit. But I'm still curious. 55, 81.55. This is 100 pips right here. This is 100 pips. Who's taking profit right here? If you know what's going right here, that's an extra 60 pips. Who's taking profit and who's leaving profit on the table? That's the $1 million question. My entry point, 80.55. Who's taking profit at the 100? I'm already in the risk-free trade, so can draw back. Guess what? I have it going here. Look how it's just going to move through price. It's already now above the 78%. It's going to go here to this 81.40. Test that price. Then move to the 50% at 81.83. At that point, we'll be at 120 pips. Then it's just going to go to our price. And then that's when we're out, because it can make a decision, keep going, or it could draw back. I don't know what it's going to do at that point. I don't know. Really don't even care, because at that point, I'm having almost 200 pips. So that's not my concern at that point what it's going to do. So now we're just waiting for one of these beautiful long candles. All right. We in here. This is our take profit. 81.10. Who is taking profit down here? Who's leaving meat on the bone? Or I should say, money on the table. Leave it in the comments. This is a hybrid pair too, is what I stated, is that it can move 300 pips in a day. All right, so trading this pair, you can make some very good pips per day, because it moves so much. It's a hybrid pair. But again, you got to know how to set it up, because it moves so much. So once it starts ranging, right? We saw it was ranging. Once it broke out of the range, it was a pretty good trade. I could have double dipped right here, right? When all gapped up, came down, closed it, shot back up. But, didn't want to. At this time that it gapped up, the spreads in the market were about 40 pips, which is insane, but nothing you can do about that. So we'll just sit here and wait until the spreads go down and our pair goes up, which is what it's doing now. The $1 million question still stands: is who's taking profit at the 100 pips, knowing that it can still go up here, right? Some would take half the profit. Some would just let it ride. I like looking at the 5 minute on this one because it goes crazy. Let's look at the 5 minute. 5 minute always looks so crazy. Look at this. It's just wiki candles everywhere. You can trade the 5 minute on this pair, but you will make about 5 to 15 pips within a matter of 20 minutes. It moves so quick in the 5 minute. But you got to know what you're doing because you can lose it quick too, right? Just ranging right here. Getting some buyers, getting some sellers, tricking people that it's going to drop, spikes up, it's going to go consolidate again, get some more sellers, and it's going to spike up again. You got to be careful as you're playing this 5 minute. This pair spikes up so quick. If you're in the wrong position, I mean, you can get burnt out quick. But look how it's just closes this gap right here. And now it looks like it may be dropping right here a little bit. But, we'll see over this 5 minutes. As we are in the 5 minute channel. 5 minutes is so misleading too, is that, it can give you a good gauge. You can get some good pips out of it. But if a pair is trending, you can get burnt up quick because at any given time, that drawback can happen. And that's when it whipsaws you, right? So with the hybrid pairs, like the pounds, pretty much all the pounds, because they move so much in a day, a smaller time frame is not the best of the friends for me and my trading style. But every trader is different, which is what makes every trader unique. Right? I always tell people in our signals, make it your own, right? We provide the signals as we're helping you gain knowledge on trying to trade and understand how to trade profitably. So you make the signals your own. You do and profit off the signals. You provide it to other people if that's your nature, but you make it your own. It's a membership. That's what the membership includes, is learning how to trade profitably, being financially free. You got a little drop right here on the 5. I like looking at the 5. Look at the 5. It looks like it's going to be dropping. But where? Where did we dropping to? Did we dropping down? Back down here. Another 30, 40 pips. All right. Let's just put it on this. Let's just see. Let's see what it's going to do. So, the drops below here. Let's see where it goes. I'm curious to see if it's going to cross this trend line, or and head down here, back down here, or is it going to stay above and continue? Yep, 2 minutes to see in this pair. Let's see where it closes out at. This is going to be interesting. Let's see the star. This nice little star. Oh, there we go. There we go. It broke it. So I still got about a minute and a half. There's the time right here. Let's see where it's going to go. You want to see if it breaks this trend line. Passes through here. Oh, got about 45 seconds. Oh, there it goes. Looks like it's going to go under it. It's going to close under it. To the trend line it goes. Let's see. Oh, it's pulling back. It's 20 seconds. So he has to make a decision right here. 10 seconds. Oh, they made a decision. Looks like it's going short. May get a 30 pip drop if it breaks the trend line. Ooh. So we're trying to go out right here. If it drops past that trend line, let's see. See how it's trying to creep above, back up. Let's see. You get 5 minutes. Nope, there it goes. See, you see how it's just kissing the line right here? Oops. Oh, man, come on. Dang. Jeez, let me change that. See, that's just kissing the line right here. I love it. Just trying to make a decision. But see, it can do all this dancing all at once. We're in down here. It can do all that dancing back and forth. Up and down, up and down, up and down. The bottom line is it is headed up here. And that's where we plan to get our profit at. But, right, you can get small trades depending on your risk win ratio and what you're looking for in your signal. You can trade on any specific time frame to get the amount of pips that you're looking for based on how you're trading. Man, I'm curious to see where this is going to end. They got 3 more minutes to see where this is going to end up at. Is it going to make a dramatic drop? Or is it going to just rock it out of here? You see it hasn't even changed over here yet. It just went right to it and dropping. So is the next 5 minutes going to be the one going to determine what it's going to do? Right to the line, right back down a little bit. And this happens. And this is not how trading is. This is why I don't trade smaller time frames, because I put in a signal and I go about finding another pair. For instance, put this signal in around 1:30 in the afternoon, Pacific Standard Time, and went about finding another one. It went up here, came down here. Now it's back up here. It may come a little bit down here, but it's going to be up here. And it came back here. So it's just going to do its thing until it gets to the point, right? Let's see. Let's see. Does this dance? You know, it has to get buyers and sellers. That's what they say. Put in the chat though. I'm curious to see what pairs people like to trade. What's your favorite pair to trade and why? Mine is the pound Australia, this pair, because it moves 300 ticks a day. You can literally just trade for 15 minutes and be done for the whole day. You see that candle right here in the 5 minutes? This is out of here now. This pair may be out of here. We will see here over the next 5 minutes. It's just still, but it's still not above this line yet. Goes to the line and down, to the line, down. And that's what we show you how to set up. Setting up properly. It's the key thing, because if one wouldn't know, you would. I don't know what someone would trade. I don't know how someone would trade this, but just looking at it, how they would go about it. All right. Looks like it's kind of like going up and down, but I don't even know what people would time frame what people would trade. You know, that all plays a factor. All right. Overall, this is a short, right? But it's a drawback right now. And drawback about 150 pips. And then drop another 200 pips, right? Here's this playing around. All right. At any given rate, we're still up 45 pips. Our entry point, again, this is this is 100 pips. Who's taking profit at 100 pips? That's my question. And leaving an extra 60 ticks on the table. 60 pips. This is the 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart. This is like a race car with this pair. A hybrid pair. We're testing this hybrid pair with the strategy in the first part with the trend line. Oh, we got about a minute and a half. We want to see what it's going to do. It's just playing around, right? It's busted through the line like it's going to go drop. But you see it's consolidating a little bit over the past 10 minutes, 2 candles. Oh, there we go. We got a minute and 15 seconds. Let's see. Where's the other candle? Oh. Oh, there we go. Let's see where this is going. There we go. Seven seconds, and it's above our down trend line. Oh no, there we go. Let's see what it's gonna do. Is it out of here? Is it gonna get up out of here now, or is it dropping? Let's see. Oh, kiss the line. Is it gonna go through the line? What is it? Playing around. See how it's just playing around the price? This is a price. This is a price for it. This is huge. If it starts going down, it's heading down here. It doesn't want to let people in. The bank is closed. You can still get in though. You can still get in before the bank the cargo takes off. Right? Got in. If it draws back, it's going to draw back 35 pips, 30 pips. And that's nothing for this pair. This pair moves so much. Within a matter of a second, it will just snap back like 100 pips. Like, wow. It's a hybrid pair. Well, this is the pair we are looking at and trading. Again, our entry point was 80.55. We have our take profit at 82.10. You can take profit at any given time, but that's when we have our take profit is at 82.10. We are already in a risk-free trade as we moved our stop up 1 pip above our entry point to prevent any type of drawback. And at any given time, we can just take profit, considering we are 45 pips already in the green. But we know where it's going, so it's like, why cut our profits early? But to each its own. If you already have a set profit count for the day and you're at it, pat yourself in the back. It's a well done mission accomplished. A lot of traders have a hard time doing that. It's the consistency that separates the good from the great traders. Look at what it's going to do here. Let's get 2 more minutes. Let's see what it's going to do. And you want to go ahead, hit that subscribe button. That way you know you get the alerts when we are live. And find us on Telegram, Forex Trinity. Request to join for full access. That way you have access to the education, you have access to profitable signals, you have access to our 30-day challenge, and you're able to take advantage of our referral system by just even referring people to earn and learn as yourself. Again, you can find us on Telegram at Forex Trinity. And you hit the subscribe. That way you know when we're live. And a pair of the day that we're taking advantage of is the pound odd. Look at this. It's going to let me go out on a good note. Can we get some action before we get up out of here? Pound odd. It's like asking you shall receive, right? So the question I asked is, who is taking profit at 100 pips? Who is taking profit at the 150 pips? If you know where it's going, does it matter? Leave it in the comments. Can't hit the subscribe, guys. I'm out.